start when I was 16 years old. Everything wasn't easy as it is. I was going through a lot. I didn't have a normal childhood, but through everything I went through, it helped me believe that I should be this type of person. Like, I'm my own person. So by the time I was 16, I realized I love my family, but they're trying to create a person I'm not. I don't want to be. I don't want to wear the clothes they want to wear. Just the simple rules like that are the ones that turn you into the person you are today. All the time, and you just give up and say, oh, just give in and be like, all right, and that's the person you're giving in to believe who you are. And there's a lot of times when I went into foster care that I ran away from the homes that my social worker put me in just because I knew this wasn't for me. This wasn't going to be the place where it was going to tell me this is where you're happy and these provide the people who I want to look up to. So I kept running until my heart was content, and I ran away my 10th grade year, or during that summer, my 11th grade year, I was in San Bernardino with my uncle, and he told me, you are who you are, I'm proud of how you see, he was free, like he believed in free spirit, like be who you are, let me dress who I am. And just from that year of guidance, just that little freedom to be who I wanted to be for that brief minute was incredible, because I learned after he kicked me out on my aunt by marriage, our issues, she kicked me out, and then I ran away to LA to my sister, and I dropped out, I got pregnant. I thought I could do it on my own, but then I realized how my sister was raising her kids and how unhappy they were, and I was like, I'm just gonna go back to school. I went to Elsinore. For some reason, something was calling me to my sister in Elsinore, and I didn't know what it was, but I lost my child trying to get a degree just for my baby, but I lost it, but then that inspired me. Then I graduated high school. Even after second semester, my sister, before second semester, my sister kicked me out, and I started hanging out with the kids. There was a gang of, not a gang, but it was a group of kids. They were called the Fleas. It was just a bunch of boys, and it was so cool. We broke into abandoned houses to go to sleep. I did a bunch of crazy things, and I broke a lot of laws, but I realized, this is my fun right now. This is all I get. And then I turned 18 and I took responsibility, got my driver's license, started going to school. I was already dating this guy, Jimbo, and he was one of my main motivations why I'm here in Riverside with my own apartment, paying my own, living a happy life. And despite the fact that my parents weren't there this whole time, my family wasn't, I still think that now that I know who I am, they can't tell me what to do, but I'll take their advice. I'll take it into consideration, don't get me wrong, but you can't tell me what I want to do and what I don't want to do, because I know who I am, and I want to stay true. So I think everyone should learn how to stay true to yourself, love who you are, but also remember, your family will always be there. There'll never be that question where you have to ask them, do you love me? Because they're always love you. So they're the one people that you don't have to worry about from love. It'll always be unconditional. Never give up on them, because they'll never give up on you. Unless you give up on them first, then forget it.